Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back with a brand new video. This is going to be a little different than the norm. This is something that I felt just needs to be said. Being in the collectors community as a toy collector, lover of action figures, it's been going on for years. I've been collecting figures for roughly, I would say, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. About 6 years now. Yeah, so I started seriously collecting wrestling figures back in late 2018. So 2019 was the first year that I really, just immersed myself into the collector space. And I've noticed it back then, but it's just been an increase lately in a trend called fig swapping. So this right here is part of the end result of it. So if you look at this figure, this is actually a set that I've been looking for a while. I found it a couple of weeks ago. It was actually July 4th, and Triple H Austin Championship Showdown 2-pack. And as you can see, this is not the result of me opening the pack. I actually purchased it this way. It was like this at the store. Apparently someone had probably, it looks like their goal was to get into it to possibly replace the figures with two unwanted action figures from their own personal collection. And then there was another set that the same figures, another set that had the belt missing. And I've been chronicling this on my page for a while, a couple of posts here and there, but I've noticed it over the last couple of weeks. And I live in what's considered to be a very rural country, small town, Reedsville, North Carolina. So I venture out to the Walmarts here in Reedsville, as well as Eden, which is a city in the same county, Rockingham County, about 15 minutes up the road. But it's just really has been, I just been seeing it a lot lately, just more of the fig swapping. And that's what it is. I mean, if you go into, especially the two Walmarts I frequently visit, when you go in there, you will see figures that have the wrong person in them, or mix match parts and pieces. And the thing about fig swapping, one is illegal, one is wrong, because you're taking something that doesn't belong to you. But it also is just it's just really scummy, because like I said, if there's a parent who is not a wrestling fan, they're not in the know, they can come looking to get in an action figure for their child of this particular wrestler, and then you come home, and if you don't know any better, if you don't follow the product, don't know the difference between Undertaker and Steve Austin, or The Rock, or John Cena, or Roman Reigns, you don't know who these guys are, and you go and pick up a figure that has the guy's name on the box, say Roman Reigns' name on the box. Then when you take it home and your kid opens it and they say, hey, that's not Roman Reigns, that's some other wrestler, that's wasted money. So now you've done this, the kids disappointed, the parents wasted their hard-earned money, and it's just not cool to do. So just wanted to really make this PSA just to let people know, man, these fig scammers, fig swappers, stop what you're doing. It is ridiculous. It is stupid. I mean, figures are not that expensive. I know that, there's tough times for everybody with finances, myself included. I do not buy nearly the amount of figures that I once did, because I have to budget, and I just don't have it to buy everything that comes across my eye. But I mean, when you are taking the time to open up packages, replace them with figures, it's just too much. It is really just scummy, and it needs to stop. And yeah, so, and I'm thinking about even just letting the Walmart know that, because I'm sure they reckon, I would assume so. I don't know. There may not be any wrestling fans that work in the toy departments at these stores, but I just been thinking about even letting them know that, this is something just may need to keep an eye on, because it's become a lot more prevalent, at my local Walmarts. Don't say it as much at Target. I rarely, and now I think about it, I rarely see it at Targets now. And other people, because a lot of the pages I follow on Instagram, they post it as well, but don't really see it at Targets. I really mostly see it at Walmarts, and maybe it's just the easier, Walmart. I mean, maybe it's just easier access at Walmart. Maybe security is more lax at Walmart. I don't know why, but I really don't see it much at Targets. And again, if you go to my Instagram page, you will see I actually posted about this and showed pictures from the other set that had the missing belt. And then there was a post about, I would say about a week or week and a half ago or so, 2 weeks ago, I think, back, of there was a Scott Hall figure that someone replaced with a Shinsuke Nakamura parts, and just really crazy. And then a Roddy Piper, no, it was a Roddy Piper figure, Ultimate Edition figure, that, the box is Roddy Piper, but they replaced it with Shinsuke Nakamura, and then they replaced the Scott Hall figure, I think, with some Shinsuke Nakamura head or something. So it's just, or it was a Dean Ambrose. It was weird, but anyway, I took some pictures of it, so you can go through my Instagram feed and see those. But again, just be watchful. If you collect figures, and of course, if you collect figures and you know the wrestlers, then you don't have to, you know what you're getting. And I've also seen it with Marvel figures too. It's not just wrestling figures; Marvel figures. People are just really just looking to I don't know. People are really weird. That's the best way I can say it, because it just is very just weird, And if people dedicated the time to swapping figs, that if they dedicated this time to their craft, their talent, maybe they could work for Mattel or work for Marvel and the toy companies and actually make figures, and instead of going through and making collectors' lives miserable and disappointing kids and parents. So again, just felt I need to get this off my chest. The PSA announcement. I will be doing a review on these figures very shortly, so be on the lookout for that. But again, just hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, and I will see you again after a while.